Having made several digital recordings with Alexei Grynyuk in the past, we realized more and more that maybe there is a reason that we're playing analog instruments, and maybe analog recording would be the best way to capture what we do on the instrument. For example, I play a cello from 1693, not because it's sort of nostalgic, but because that's when they made the best cellos. Alexei and I have both found that the 60s and early 70s were the time when audio recording was at its peak. So our favorite recordings, for instance, one that was made here at Abbey Road Studios by Jacqueline Dupre and Daniel Barenboim, recording the Frank Sonata. And we've tried to recreate the exact conditions of that recording, because for us that's the ideal. So using half-inch tape, microphones from the 60s, and then recording them onto tape and from tape onto vinyl without any digital processing whatsoever. Abbey Road Studios is not only known for recording the Beatles, but it's also the place, and especially this studio too, with the most beautiful, most natural, most authentic sound. By recording onto tape, you're immediately capturing the sound onto an organic substance, as opposed to a digital technology, which is just translating it into numbers, into ones and zeros. So the music stays in a waveform, and it stays in organic matter. So it comes out of wood, goes through the sound as a wave, and those waves go back into wave shapes, and they never lose that wave. And tape has its own organic characteristic, the way that a cello has, the wood that's vibrating has its own character. Another thing about recording onto tape is that it's very difficult to edit, so you can't really edit very much. So it's almost like recording live. You dive into the narrative the way that you would in a concert. What we tried to recreate was that feeling in those 60s, 70s recordings where you sit in your living room, you put on the record, and then you feel as if cellist and pianist are in your room playing just for you. So that's the kind of atmosphere and the kind of connection that we want the audience to have with the music that we play.